Hey guys, we're Sal and Al.
The Woolslayers.
Welcome to episode 11.
And
What?
not just episode 11, but how many subscribers do we have?
We have 499 subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. So we're going to actually wait until the next episode to give away the 500 subscriber prize, because I kind of felt like the people who just subscribed probably haven't even watched the last episode yet,
Right.
and so they don't even know about the prize. So we're gonna give that one away on the next episode. I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna get one more. Maybe I should backpedal a little bit and say, if we get another subscriber and we don't lose 85 in the next 2 weeks,
Right.
we will give away this, and I'll go ahead and just show it and get it over with. It's this beautiful skein of Western Sky knits that,
I love it.
yeah, I want to keep it so bad.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Western Sky knits in the chocolate cherries, twinkle sock, superwash merino nylon, and stellina. Man. And this awesome Erin Lane bag with nerd print, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Super
nerdy
cute.
stuff. I don't know, I've got it all wonky, but it's got this nerd print, these little nerdy kids, and the background has these words.
It's like formulas.
Yeah, but
not real formulas.
yeah, it says like geeks forever, or forever, and stuff like that. Oh, and then I have this picture that we're also giving away.
I touched my hair first, Sallie.
Yay! I'm not the one messing with my hair. So I have this super cute picture of, did we decide that's Venus de Milo?
Mm-hmm.
And it's printed on a page from New Moon from Twilight. So the bag, the yarn, and that picture are all, if you go to our Woolslayers podcast Instagram feed, you'll see the picture. Just, you can screenshot it and share it in your feed, or you can use a repost app. You can share it on Instagram or Facebook with the hashtag 500Woolslayers and tag us so that we can see it. And we'll put you in. I have a running list of all the people who've entered, and we'll give that away on the next one. We'll do random number generator right before we record next time. So
Yay.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Me
so
too.
We tried to give it away this time, but it just didn't happen. Let me check one more time. I want to prove it.
See if somebody's live
I'll prove it.
subscribing.
499 subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
So next time.
Yay.
But you know what? I am not mad. I'm super excited.
Oh my gosh. We got there so quickly.
Yeah, we thought this would take a lot longer.
A couple of episodes.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Thank you guys. Welcome. We love you. We just want to talk and have fun and be your virtual knitting group and be inspired by you, or inspire you, or...
And we're having so much fun.
We have fun. Yeah, we're not going to do it if it's not fun.
Yeah.
We're having
exactly.
a blast. So thank you for joining us.
Yay.
We will be at Stitches on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if you'll see this in time, but if you see us, come say hi. We're going to be shopping.
So today's September 11th.
Yes.
And Friday, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, September 15th, we'll be at Stitches.
Stitches,
Texas.
called Texas, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Stitches, Texas, in Irving.
And I've never been.
Oh, that's right. You're usually
Never
out
been
of
to
town.
Stitches,
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
It's no Fiberfest, but it's pretty good.
Well, and it's funny because it's in the same location as Fiber.
But it feels so different.
Does it
It
really?
does. It's
Oh, I
weird.
can't wait to
yeah. It's
See
weird
the
how
difference
different it
finally.
feels.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
Yeah, so we're going to shop together on Friday.
10 to 2. If you see us, please wave hi, because I've never had anybody recognize me and say, hey, I watch your podcast. So
Throw Alan a bone.
that would be fun.
I'll pay you. Not going to pay you.
I'll let her pay you.
Yeah, I've got no money because I'm going to be shopping at Stitches.
Right.
So no, I won't be paying you.
Right.
But yeah, come say hi. And
And I'll probably be there on Saturday also, because you don't know this. My mom's coming up this weekend now.
Yay!
It was a last minute thing. She just felt the need to get out of Dodge. And
understandable.
yeah, so she's coming up Friday, not in time to meet us at Stitches, but we're going to go Saturday for a little bit.
Okay. Cool. Nolan has his first soccer game on Saturday, so I probably won't make it.
Cutie.
I know. And he's on the team with his best friend. So
that's what makes sports fun, is playing with your friends.
It's going to be super fun.
Yeah. Fails? What do we do first?
Oh, should we? Okay, we're going to announce the tank-along winner at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I know who it is.
So do I.
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing this. That face, I look crazy when I do that.
Can I just say, I told you to smile.
I know, right? And that was the reaction I had.
And
when
here
you
I
told
am.
me to
I'm
smile.
like, so sweet. And then you go.
Right? I make my
What was that?
devil horns and...
She's like,
Exactly.
I said smile.
I know.
But you know what? I love it.
Do I not know how to smile? I know how to smile. I smile through the whole thing.
I don't know what to do with my hands, except you're like, I don't know what to do with my face.
Exactly.
I was cracking up. I was like, I'm still using it. Sorry.
I know.
I said it was our screen. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. I said it was our screenshot.
She did, and that's
I was just
what
like,
I did.
but I didn't notice at the time.
Oh, I did.
That you didn't smile.
I
You
did.
made a crazy face. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until the playback, and I was like, what is that?
Right.
But you're adorable. You can do no wrong. You know this.
Thanks.
Should we talk about knitting?
Yes.
This is a knitting podcast. Well, yarny podcast.
Right. Because I crochet some.
Yeah. So, do you have any fails?
I do.
I do too. But mine are, they were redeemed. So
mine is not redeemed.
Uh-oh.
Should I go first?
Yes.
Okay. Mine is not redeemed.
Oh, no.
So, rock, paper, scissors mitts. Rock, paper, scissors shoot mitts.
No, I really wanted to see these.
I know. Picture here of what they're supposed to look like. They're huge. Huge, huge, huge. I used the same yarn.
But it's really cute.
It's super cute. I know. And I started binding off. I was just going to go with it. And I started binding off. And then I screwed up the bind off. So I was like, I think I'm going to have to frog the whole thing. Because, look at this. They're supposed to be fingerless mitts. It's a mitten.
Yeah. Just close
it
up.
Turn it into a mitten.
Just close it up.
Oh, my God.
Save all that work.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with me?
Thank God for the podcast.
24 hours I've been
agonized. I'm glad you didn't already rip it out.
I know, me too. Well, I had to show it on the podcast.
Thank goodness. That's what I'm saying. Thank goodness for the podcast.
Because like
they live in Chicago, just close it.
It's supposed to be right here. Like that's how long it's supposed to be.
Okay, hold up. Are you supposed to play rock paper scissors?
Yes.
So then maybe you don't want it to be a mitten.
But you don't have. That's the thing. You don't have to use your fingers. You use your picture.
Close it into a mitten.
I'm doing scissors. I'm doing rock. Rock is that one on here. Rock. And then paper. So paper.
Close it into a mitten.
You're right. But I think what I'll do is I'll rip out the ribbing and I'll go back. There's just, it's like an offset dot pattern. You can kind of
like
see
at the
it
bottom
here. This pattern.
Okay.
It
that is so cute.
goes up, and so
they show so good on the camera too.
They do.
Oh man, that's
Look at
cute.
that.
I love that.
Oh my God, you're so right. Because there's still more to do here. I mean, this is huge. Look at this hole.
And just
for
you
my
can
thumb.
close up the thumb too. Like I wouldn't leave the thumb exposed. Yeah.
Close up the thumb.
Unless you want it for texting. You could leave the thumb
That's
open.
an idea.
And if they ask why, I'd be like, for texting, duh.
That's an idea.
But they are in Chicago, right?
They're in Chicago.
So I think a mitten is a good idea. That was hilarious.
I'm making 2 sets of these, so I think the other set I will try to do better.
Try to make it, and then they can choose which.
No, the gray and white is for a particular person.
Oh, I thought they were both gray and white.
No.
Oh, okay.
Gray and white for one person and red and white for another. But yeah, they're huge. I mean, literally, they're supposed to be like that.
So
I don't know. So I did count my gauge. Didn't count it early on, but I counted it after one of our local knitting group asked, well, what was the gauge? And I was like, oh, yeah, gauge. So it was supposed to be 30 stitches and 32 rows to 4 inches. And I got 31 stitches.
Gosh, that's not that big of a difference.
No. And I got 28 rows. So that's a bigger difference. Yeah. That's a 4-row difference. I can't believe
it's only a...
But it's huge.
Yeah.
And I think that...
I love that.
It's Fair Isle, which I've never done on double pointed needles. I I don't love doing it on double pointed needles.
I'll talk about mine later.
Yeah.
I hated it.
It's hard, and I think I need to get better at just Fair Isle in the round on needles that fit before I do double points. So
yeah, I'll tell you about my Fair Isle here in a minute.
Anytime soon.
I love it though. It looks good.
They are super cute. I mean, the pattern's easy to read.
And I love the gray and white.
And this is what it was originally done in.
I know.
Yeah. So, and actually, you know what? I think I have them on backwards. I think this is the left mitt. Oh, the scissors go on the outside, so you go scissors.
Oh, gotcha.
And then if it's paper, you do paper. If it's rock, you do rock.
That's funny.
So
clever.
Yeah. And actually, it kind of makes sense to do it as a mitt. I mean, a mitten.
Right, because then you really can't use your fingers.
Right, then you can't use your fingers to show it. So.
Huh.
So maybe not a fail.
Redeemed.
The other thing is the needles. There were 2 sizes. You either used a 1 for the ribbing and a 2 for the body, or a 2 for the ribbing and a 3 for the body. I had a 1.5 and a 2.5, maybe a 1.5 and a 2.
So smaller?
Middle.
Oh, God.
Kind of in between.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, I'm going with that. Because the only sizing change between the 2 sizes is the needle size.
Okay.
It's not.
There's not a stitch.
There's no different counts or anything.
Count or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I'm so excited that I don't have to rip it out.
I know.
And I will say, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with my tension side to side. And this is why why it's so long is I feel like my stitches are really long because they're loose.
Mm-hmm.
They're looser than I would knit normally, but it turned out pretty well.
It looks really. I mean, you can totally tell that that's scissors, and I love how it even has the like screw thing in the middle, like a pair of scissors. Right? I mean, that's super cool that you can.
Mm-hmm. It's a great design.
Draw scissors in knitting, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, I'm so happy to do mitts. Okay.
I know. I saw your face. You were like, I mean, it's like a mitten. Oh my God, a mitten! I'm gonna make it into a mitten. I love that. When you just talk yourself, like you answer yourself. I do that to myself all. If you just say stuff out loud, sometimes this just helps.
I'm so literal about what something is supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be a fingerless mitt, and it is not a fingerless mitt. Well, what's a non-fingerless mitt? A mitten.
Yay! That is hilarious.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what was my
yay? Not so much of a fail.
Okay, I have some fails that
it's redeemed.
Yeah, it is redeemed, and I have a fail that is redeemed and a fail that's not redeemed.
Ooh.
But I'm okay with it. Okay. So I tried like so many different patterns to try to use up my fiber company.
Oh yeah.
Tundra. I tried the Drops Himalayan slippers picture. Mm-hmm. Fail. Didn't like it. I only got. Luckily, since it's bulky, you can get halfway through a project, but you've only spent like 30 minutes. Right. So I was like, I do not like this.
And you're okay ripping it out.
Yeah, it was like whatever. Then I tried the wavy moss hat because I was going. I didn't have it. I had it. It's picture here. It's a cabled headband, and then you pick up and make a hat. So I was gonna have. I only had enough to do the headband, and then I was gonna do a contrast yarn for the hat. I did not like that one either.
Did you get the whole headband?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like an inch. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't like it. I like pulled a 5-year-old. I was like, I don't like it. So then I finally found one that worked. So it's redeemed, and I'll show you in the FOs.
Okay.
Now for my non-redeemed fail.
Okay.
And it's actually written down in my whips section of my notes because I realized last night that this is not going to work. So this is half whip, half fail because I am going to have to rip it out.
So it's a whip crappin'.
It's a whip crap for sure. Yes, that is a good term for it. So it's gorgeous. I love it. This is the cables down the back sock pattern from our favorite Hohi Locatelli.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And look at that yarn fading.
Yes.
Because look what it's going to fade into.
And look how much you did.
I know. I turned the heel.
Wow.
Look what it's going to fade into. It's like a ombre kind of thing. Bam!
Of course!
Isn't that cute?
Oh my gosh.
So, but it is so tiny.
That is small.
And I realized it about here. I was like, man, that looks small. But I kept thinking, but it is 1x1 rib and cables.
Right. And cables
it's going to relax, you know, but, and so I tried it on at this point, like went over my foot, and I was like, and it fit on my ankle. It did stretch a ton. I was like, it'll be okay. Then but I'll try it on again when I turn the heel, and it goes on, but it like distorts the cable too much, and I kind of felt like I was gonna rip it apart. I kind of felt like,
and you'd wear it out quickly.
Yeah, and I mean that cable is so pretty. I don't want it to be all like that and look horrible on my ankle. So anyway, it looks tiny. Don't you think it looks?
It does.
Tiny?
You wouldn't want to save it for Amelia?
Oh no, never mind.
I know, I'm with you on that.
I mean, it's like barely fits on my wrist. Okay,
right.
Look how pretty it is. This would make a really cute glove.
I was just thinking it would make a great mitt if you just take it back to when you're in the round. And
I think honestly, I was kind of regretting how much, like, I love the coral, but I wanted it to fade sooner. So this time
You go blue first?
No, I don't know if I'll go blue first, but I did think about doing one.
Oh, the opposite?
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know. I might.
Cool.
We'll see. I'm gonna meet Hohi wearing these, so
right.
I don't know how crazy I want to be, but at least I'm assuming it might be like 80,000 degrees when we go. But so I might like pull out a little more of the coral before I start, so that it gets a little coral and then starts fading more like here, because I want to use up all this aqua, because you know it only turns bright aqua at the end.
You might need to do a longer leg.
I know, but since I'm gonna have to do it. I already did it once.
Right. It's your gauge swatch.
Yeah, something like that. So anyway, like, I super love the project, and I'm totally gonna rip it out and start it like today.
Right.
But I'm a little disappointed that I did all that work.
It's gorgeous.
But honestly, I don't know about you, but whenever I have to rip something out and redo it, doesn't it go faster the second time?
Yes.
It's like I don't have to look at the pattern. Yeah, as much.
Jinx.
I know. Jinxies. So anyway, I love this yarn.
And since you and I rarely knit the same pattern twice,
yeah,
we would experience that more if we did knit the same pattern twice.
Yeah.
But we only do it when we need to reknit.
Yeah. So the yarn, and I do have 2 of these. So it's like
oh, they're like perfectly matched skeins.
They came like this.
Right.
They came already balled up, already caked up. And it came from this shop on Etsy.
Oh, I remember you telling me about them.
I bought this forever ago. Wool Elf. It came from like Austria or someplace. Anyway, this is the Coral Reef colorway. She had a ton. Had a ton of options. Super cost effective. Like, it was
affordable.
Yeah, the price point was on point,
especially for gradients like that. I feel like gradients can
and
be
that's
so
where
expensive.
I got, and it comes already caked up, and it's where I got that that I made that winter light, and it went from black to gray, or gray to black. Anyway, it was black to gray. Gorgeous yarn, and that even had silk in it, and none of it was very expensive. Tons of yardage, but it's good yarn.
Yeah.
So this is 80% merino extra fine, extra fine merino, and 20% nylon, or they call it polyamide, but nylon. Love the yarn, love the pattern.
And look how it matches your bag. She's so good.
This bag has a coffee stain on it.
Is this the one you made?
No. Oh, God, no. It would look a lot grosser if I made it. But isn't that pretty? I love the metallic gold. This is from Studio in the Green. Love her bags. And it has the divider.
Nice.
It's divider / notions pouch. It's perfect for 2 at a time socks, which I'm not doing 2 at a time, but I still use it, whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna rip that out. I'm gonna do it again. It's fine. I'm doing this for the Hohi Fall Cowl. That you had to sign up for it. So if you haven't signed up, you missed it.
And I never went to it. What does sign up take? Just like put your name in.
Put your name and what you're gonna make.
Oh. Okay.
And then she puts you in like her spreadsheet or whatever. and assigns you like a number.
Okay. So she can use her random number generator.
I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so I'm signed up for 2 things, and this is one of them. And I'll talk about the other one in a little bit. But
nice.
I think it's so pretty. I know this is her first sock pattern. I don't remember if she's done any more, but I love it. I think it's gorgeous. And I hate ribbing, and this entire sock is 1x1 rib, but it's great. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Is it because you also have so many cables going?
Because you're cabling at the same time.
Oh gosh, it is.
The whole thing. And then obviously you won't do the
foot.
The sole. The bottom of the foot will be stockinette, but the top will still be ribbing. So
it'll be nice and snug.
And I kept thinking but it's gonna stretch, and it does. It does stretch a lot. Mm-hmm. But it's just do a bigger size. It's fine. I'd rather it fit great rather than it's okay.
If you're gonna put the effort into making it.
Yeah. And honestly, I actually got that done pretty quickly, so I feel like what, just rip it out. Just it's fine. Right. So that's kind of a fail. Yeah. But I'm fine with it. I've gotten more chill about ripping stuff out.
I have too.
Whatever.
I have too. I don't know. I think because I've finally gotten it, I'm just going to be knitting something.
Right.
It's not like I'm working to finish and stop knitting.
Right.
No, there will always be the next thing to knit, so I might as well keep knitting this one and make it look good.
I would rather it work, rather than just be done. I want to love it.
Yeah.
Because I love the yarn, love the pattern. I want to love the finished project. I have to put my my effort in. Yes. Just like the yarn dyer and the pattern writer did. I have to execute it.
That's true.
Correct.
I hadn't thought about it. All the effort they put into it, and then
I need to give it my all.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So, and you know what? Honestly, there's a mistake in one of the cables anyway. So.
But you know how to fix that, right?
Yeah, but
it was so far down you didn't want
to. And I had already. It's one of those why do we keep knitting when we know we're gonna rip it out?
Oh, right.
I knew I was not gonna. I knew it, but I wanted to turn that heel and know for sure, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I was like, this is not gonna.
Right.
And I did think about saving it for Amelia, and then I was like, no.
I like the yarn. I picked the yarn out for myself.
Yeah.
No. Be selfish.
Sorry, you're a child.
Right. Mine still wear their socks outside.
Yeah.
Without shoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, they don't get hand knit.
No. Mm-hmm. My kids have gotten 1 pair of socks each. I made tube socks for them a couple years ago, and they can still wear them. And made them out of Felici. They were fine. They got done in 5 minutes. It was fine. I mean, really, you're done. And that's enough for now. Yeah. You can stop growing, and then I'll make you something that Yes. So anyway, FOs next. FOs. Did you slay anything?
I slayed some stuff,
I'm
lady.
excited to see that one.
Slay. What about you? I have 3. 2 of them are fiber companies. So do we want to do our fiber companies?
Oh yeah, because I have 2 fiber companies as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my cowl on. My fiber company cowl. I gotta tell you, I just love the way this feels.
Yeah.
It's just so soft and wonderful.
I love it. Okay. Oh, it's just so perfect. It's so you.
It's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Just squishy, marshmallowy deliciousness. Okay. So I had half a skein of the salmon color and 1 1/4 skeins of the white, of the speckle, the krill. So the first thing I made was I wanted a hat out of just the krill. So I made this.
It's so pretty.
I love it. I hope it's not blowing out too much.
It is.
What is this one called? This is called Brainwaves.
I love it.
Get this. So I can wear it like this.
I love it with your hair poking out the front. Yes.
Have a little slouchy.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Oh, thank you.
OMG.
Because I've been having a hard time with styling my hat.
I love it with the hair showing in the front.
Hopefully my hair will stay in place because I don't want the floppy stuff. So you can't tell I really have it on.
I know, it's kind of, you look like a nurse hat because the wall is totally.
Yes, I do. But there is that there.
You look very Downton Abbey with their little cap.
Right.
cute though.
Right.
I can see it in real life, and you look adorable.
Thank you. Or I can wear it further down if it's cold out and I need some protection. And in the pattern, sorry, I got a little fuzz. In the pattern, she has, it's done in like this beautiful purple color, and she has a little rhinestone, like a pin, like a brooch right there.
I love that.
I love that. And so,
I love stuff because it almost makes it kind of like a cloche or whatever. I love that.
So it,
I totally forgot. Hold up. I totally forgot to sew that panda button on Amelia's panda hat.
Oh, you need to throw that on.
I paid $6 for that button. Okay, anyway, sorry.
I know, same concept though, right?
That's what I was, that's what made me think of it. I'm like, oh, I was going to do that.
So I have a couple of pins that I already own that I, oh, that's better, that I could do, but they're not quite right.
No.
So I'm going to keep my eye out for a pin. Maybe go to Sam Moon.
Yes. I bought this one. I made a slouchy hat out of the Outlander colorway from Mad Tosh, like in the spring. And it's slouchy, and it has this kind of, I can't remember if it's like moss stitch or something band, and then the rest is all slouchy. So I bought on Etsy super cheap. I mean like $4 cheap. This pin that goes like that on the band, and it's got the Scottish thistle, and then these like swirlies.
Nice.
So you might look on Etsy.
Yeah, actually Etsy would be a good spot.
Yeah, because I mean it was not expensive.
Okay, I'll check that.
But that way you can really like search for exactly what you
want. Right.
In your pajamas, which is always
I do love that.
a plus for me.
Yes.
But I do like Sam Moon.
I'm planning on wearing these two together.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm super happy. And get this, crazy coincidence, same designer.
No way.
Seriously. And this was a free pattern too.
What?
Brainwaves. Both same designer.
Okay, that's crazy.
I know.
Because I was with you when you were looking for hat patterns, and you were looking at all kinds of.
Yeah. And this is the one I went with.
What are the odds?
Seriously.
Well done.
Yes. So
you're gonna have to make sure you favorite her, because obviously you like her aesthetic.
I know. It is All You Knit Is Love, and I think it's a yarn company.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not sure.
I've heard that before.
I think it's just a clever name. Okay, one more close up with the yarn.
Cute.
Just love this yarn.
Speckles are so cute.
So that left me half a skein of the salmon, and just a little bit of this.
Okay.
So I needed something. A hat, because that's all that's left.
It's so cute.
So, bam!
Oh, I love it!
This is a Casa Pinka.
I looked at that hat pattern when I was trying to find yarn.
What's it called? Because I can't remember it right now. It's called Stat Hat. Because you can make it stat. And if you didn't know this about Casa Pinka, she was an ER doctor. So I'm not surprised that she says stat. Like, hurry up, stat.
That's funny.
So it's Stat Hat.
It's really cute.
It's super cute.
And I love that.
That's what got me, was that I could do that. And this is literally the cast on.
And that's it.
You cast on, and then you start knitting with the rest.
And I love the pom-pom.
I mean, I cannot tell you how much I love this pom-pom. It's so squishy and soft, because you know your tassels.
Bulky tassels and pom-poms are my new obsession.
Right? Like, now I just want to buy bulky yarn, so I make pom-poms and add them to things.
They're so perfect. And this yarn with that silk in it, I mean, oh my god. Oh my god, it makes me happy.
So you can see where I had just a little bit of the salmon left.
But it just wrapped it in. It just looks like extra speckly.
Right.
Oh, it's perfect.
And I did the large size of the
Let me try it on.
Okay.
Since you've already, although you took your hat. Oh,
it's small.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I
have a fat head.
No, it's small. Oh my god, it looks so funny on you. It looks like the beanies with the swirly thing on top.
Like the Tweedledee.
Yes.
It's fine. Screw you. I don't like it.
But isn't it crazy small?
It's super cute. Did you make it for Kate though, or Zane?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
No, this is so.
It'll fall off my head, I think.
I did the largest size. Yeah, because the palm's gonna weigh.
I got a lot of hair though, but
look, I'll try it on.
Cute though. It's super cute.
Like I feel like it even looks small on me.
I think it looks, but I understand. I think it looks like it fits you, but I understand what you mean. Like
it just
when you can
super
feel
close.
it, like it's when you can feel
like it's
gonna pull off.
Like that.
Yeah, you're like it's too
right.
Yeah.
So
it's so adorable.
It
and it looks good with that too.
It does. It looks great with this.
Does your mom have a big head?
She has more hair than I do. So like even really I can't wear it back.
It'll fall off.
Because it'll fall off. Like the palm would pull it down. But it again just feels so good.
It does.
And I did. So you had an option of how many repeats of this, and this is the same as the mermaid scales.
Oh, on the
mermaid tail blanket that we made. Because we
like
just
a
offset
trellis
them.
Or something like
yes,
that? Yeah.
something like that.
That's cute.
It's
so such an interesting texture.
I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8 of them, which is the most that you, like she said, do 6 for this and 7 for this.
I feel like
8.
it could be longer.
And it definitely
maybe
needs to
the
be
ribbing
longer.
needs to be longer.
Maybe.
And then it would hold it on.
Right.
But it's fine. I mean, it's so
and I will
cute.
say the ribbing is not very tight. Like I think I should have done the ribbing in a smaller needle. Like I totally get that now.
Man, it's pretty though.
But it's super cute. I love it, and it feels so good. I probably
you showed a picture of Zane wearing it, right?
Zane, because Zane and I were hanging out while Mark had Cade somewhere, and so I made the palm, and he was like, "How do you do that?"
I want it.
So he wanted to watch it. So then he just wants a palm.
Do you have yarn
as
left?
a levy? No, literally.
I mean, that was it. Like, there's not enough to make.
I had an inch left maybe of each color, and then the trimmings from this. I used every single bit of it.
I have just enough probably to make a small palm of my blue. Barrett C.
Yeah.
But so I didn't bring it, but I do have like a very small, like that sized. But I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it, because I kind of want to make something that I almost want to make myself like a lovey kind of.
Oh.
You know, like I don't want to put it on my keys because it'll get wrecked.
Right.
But maybe like for my car, like rear view mirrors and that.
Or could you make something that you then put a like a little flower or something, and then you put a pin on it, and you can pin it to a bag.
True. Something like that. Like, because it's not going to go to waste. You know, like we both were like, we're using every inch of this. It's too precious.
And I used every inch.
Good for you. Yeah, that palm is dense. Yeah, that is, I love it.
Crazy. So with this, I had a little bit left over, maybe not even a third of a ball, like maybe a tenth of a ball. I don't know. I just had a little bit left over. And then with this, and so then I was like, well, I'm going to use a whole skein of this. Like, I'm not going to use the little and then start another. I'm just going to start with a fresh skein. So for this, I had a little ball left. They were the same. So then when I'm making the palm, they were the same weight.
You just put them in.
I just did each side of the palm maker with one ball.
Could that be more perfect?
I know. Crazy.
Do you want to see what I made?
Yes, I do.
I love yours.
Thank you. I know.
I made the 2x2.
Oh, right. Yes.
From Tin Can Knits. It's a free pattern.
Now, how is this going to be a fail?
This is not a fail.
Oh, okay, good.
No. Okay, I had made this. I made this, and then when I was trying to find for the leftovers from this, because I didn't have any speckle left over. It all went in my Sonder shawl.
Right.
So I had one skein of this left. And so I made this, and I was like, dang it.
I didn't use
I
enough.
still have some. I mean, not a dang it, but like, what am I going to do with it?
Right.
So, so I'll show you what I used the scraps for.
So
it was after I made this that I was searching for another project to use the rest of it for. That's when I had those fails.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know. I haven't figured out how to wear this, but obviously you want the buttons in there. I'm really bad about these little neck things. I always feel like I want them to kind of like stay like this.
I always wonder, should the buttons be farther apart?
Well, that's not going to happen. I made buttonholes like the first.
Oh, because they're buttonholes. Oh, yeah. Oh, and they put the buttonholes in the right spot in the pattern. Yeah. So never mind.
I don't know.
That's cute. Like
it's fine. Yeah. I love it. It's super cute. Yeah. I love this yarn close to my skin.
It is so wonderful.
This is probably going to be a gift, though, just because I just have so much.
Right.
I love it. I think these cables in this yarn.
You'd think I didn't know what it felt like. I haven't been knitting with it.
Well, this color feels different now.
Right.
No, they feel the same. But yeah.
The buttons are great.
And this I'd had this pattern in my queue forever. So it was nice to just kind of knock one out. I mean, it was quick.
Right.
I did this while my daughter had a sleepover. Like at the beginning of the night, I had done to like here, and then I finished it while they watched movies and acted crazy. So
right. Adorable.
Cute.
Very nice. Good use of the yarn.
Yeah,
too.
I think I wanted you want a solid. I feel like for those cables.
Right.
And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect.
And the stitch definition came out really well.
Yeah, and it blocked out a ton.
Fiber Company Tundra. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So, I'm super excited about these. They're so cute. Okay, so I had I don't even think I had half a skein left after the 2x2, but it was enough that I was like, it was maybe 40 grams-ish. So I was like, something's going to be made from these. So I knew I had to put it with another yarn. Otherwise, I was just going to get a pom-pom or like a bag this big or something. So I had some bulky weight that I had bought 2 years ago on the Yarn Crawl, and it was their exclusive Yarn Crawl colorway.
That gets me a lot too.
I know. And
tell me it's exclusive and you can't ever get it again, and I'm like, okay, bye-bye.
I'm like, well, I have to have it.
Right.
And this was 2 years ago when I was like, I lost all control and just went nuts and bought an overflowing bag full of yarn.
Right.
But I need to pull up the name. I'm sorry. I think it's dyed.
Come on.
I know.
Okay, then I'll take this opportunity to apologize about the dog snoring. She's right over there. Once again.
She's so cute.
She's the best dog, but she snores.
She does snore like a man. She
snored this morning and wasn't even asleep. Like, she has her eyes open looking at me on the bed and she's snoring.
She's snorting at you.
What is that?
I'm sorry. We're just going to have to put it in. Okay, so there's the yarn that I matched it with.
Little palms.
I'm not showing it yet.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's the yarn that I matched it with. Isn't that pretty?
That is beautiful.
It's called Arabian Show Horse. And I think it's Dye to Spin, right?
I don't know.
That's the brand. I can't remember. Anyway, so I was looking for. I really wanted a slipper. I don't know why. I actually do wear slippers in the winter. I'm a hot-natured person, but my feet get so cold.
And you have hardwood floors.
I do have wood floors.
So it's nice to.
Yeah, and I wear slippers. So I made slippers. Look at it.
Those are
oh my God. Cute. It makes me so happy.
Oh my gosh. And look how cute those palms
are. I have a little end I need to trim.
Oh,
But look.
Just perfect.
Here.
That color is great with that yarn.
Right? Look how fun that is.
Nice.
They make me giddy with excitement. Yeah. I just wanted something different.
I love it.
And I mean, what's better than because this is super nice, super nice yarn, and then this is luxury yarn. What's better?
Right.
Slippers. Right. And then I wanted pom-poms. This is not in the pattern. So this pattern is a Knit Picks pattern, actually. Will you hold that for me? Thank you. I forgot the name.
It feels good.
Yeah, right?
You got good denseness on this. Oh, Sallie, you did so well.
Thank you.
This yarn, I don't know if you can see it, it has a higher twist than this.
So they're called chunky slippers, and it's a Knit Picks free pattern.
It's great.
And I think it maybe took me 2 hours to knit the first one, and then an hour and a half to knit the second one.
Oh my gosh.
Because the first one I was going okay, I want to make sure, I wanted to make sure I put this at the right point, and the construction was super weird. You start at the toe, and you do a Turkish cast on and increase up to your stitch count, and then you just knit plain in the round to this point. Then you put these on hold, and this is a free pattern, so I can say this, but you put these on hold and you do this back and forth flat, and then you Kitchener right here.
Oh.
And so I was reading it, and it was super late at night, and I was like, Okay, and then you pick up stitches and to do the ankle, and so I was like, okay, so I'm good to do all of this in this color, right? I just was afraid I was gonna miss my chance to change the yarn color. So it took me, I had to think a little bit on the first one, and then the second one, I mean, it was like one afternoon, I was done. And then I just got my Clover pom-pom maker, the smallest. I have the multi-set, okay, and this is actually the smallest one.
Wow.
But because the yarn's just so fluffy,
it just makes the best palms. Oh,
I know. Oh my gosh, I just cannot. Oh, and I'm gonna get some.
Oh, the leather.
Yeah, I need to
nice.
Spam me with. Where should I get those?
Link got them
link
on
me up.
Etsy.
Look at that.
That's adorable. That is so cute.
Yeah. So I do.
Oh, you're making me want to make some slippers.
I know. I do have 2 of them.
Very cute.
Feel the little palm. It's so cute. So I almost.
And you still have yarn left.
I do have.
This doesn't use very much. Even with the palms, it doesn't use.
Yeah. Daisy, roll over.
I know. I'll take a picture of her right now, so y'all can all see what we get to
what
look
we
like.
Can see, yeah.
Or what we look at.
Look at.
She's cracking me up.
She is out. I almost made 3 palms for each slipper, and then I was like, no, I'll wait, and I'll do something else with it. But I am kind of in love with these.
So cute.
But I want to get the leather soles. So tell me where I should get them, guys.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'll wear them out, or I will fall and break my face.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah.
Sallie.
That's the negative to.
Sallie is not graceful, and Sallie will bust her butt.
Right.
If I wear these on my floor.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I just don't want to wear them out.
Yeah. For me, that's.
Because I pretty much wear out a pair of slippers every winter.
Really?
Every winter. Yeah. Because I wear them. I put them on first thing when I wake up, and they're the last thing to go off at night. I just wear them all winter. Sometimes I accidentally wear them out of the house because you forget you're not wearing shoes.
Right.
So anyway, super excited. And those are all mine.
And I use that yarn that you.
Yeah. Then I made a pair of boot cuffs out of. I had 2 skeins of it, and I made a pair of boot cuffs that I don't even think I've had a chance to wear them yet, because they're bulky weight boot cuffs. What was I thinking? But they're super cute. So I won't wear them together. Right. Slipper cuffs. I could just put those on my ankles.
Oh yeah, they're like little mini leg warmers.
Put them on my wrist. Be like, I got my matching set. No, I won't be wearing them together, but that's okay. It is very fun yarn. Like, and when you look at it in the hank or in the cake, it was like, it just read very dark. But then when you knit it up, all those colors come out. I was super impressed with that. Nice. So that's all my fiber company. I will have something else by the next podcast, but I'm still mulling it over. I have something I think I want to make.
You can't have that much yarn left.
No, I don't. Okay. But I have enough to make this thing I'm thinking about.
Okay.
But I don't want to jinx something, so I'm gonna wait.
Right.
I'm being very coy. So that. I'm losing a trophy.
Oh no!
In the couch. So that's all of my. Sorry,
want me to go?
I'm leaving the frame.
I have my last.
Yeah, I still have another FO2.
Okay.
But that's the last fiber company, is what I was trying to say. Gosh.
I have my last sleigh. Yay! And man,
I am
slayed.
So happy to see it done. It's so exciting.
On the spice.
Oh, I love it.
Here, you take that end. So there we go.
It looks
on the spice
so
market.
Good.
It worked out really well.
I love this. I mean, obviously the red is awesome, but the
color, green.
Oh man.
I am super happy with it, and I haven't even tried it on yet.
No?
I took it off the blocking boards just for this.
It looks so good.
So I imagine
it is like so easy to wear, isn't it?
It is. And you know what? Mine is almost a perfect triangle.
Yeah.
I don't know how that worked out.
I don't know. Yours is so much smaller than mine.
It is
but
so much
it's such
smaller.
a good size, though.
It's
it's a good size on you.
Oh, wait. I went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cute.
So that's how I imagine wearing it.
I love it. Yep. That's how I
And I think it'll be...
That's how I'm going to wear mine.
Super great.
Gosh, those dots are brutal, but when you get finished, it is such a satisfying project.
It is. This is the first time I was just so ready to be finished.
Yeah.
And I think because I had it on hold for a while, and then the dots were so brutal.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to pick it back up.
And so I didn't even want to weave in the ends. I was so ready to be finished. And I normally don't care about weaving in ends. I'm like, that's fine. Let me just whip them in.
There were a lot.
It didn't take very long. There were a lot of ends.
There were a lot.
Because of these. Because the little dot rows. Which show up much more on camera than I feel like they do in person. Or am I?
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
Okay.
It looks so good on camera, though.
It does. It
really does.
Can I just walk around with this lighting all the time?
And you can't even tell that the cream on camera. You can't tell that the cream has sparkle in it.
Right. And that I'm hoping.
But it still looks amazing on camera. Yeah. But when I look at it, I can see the sparkles.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
And I have to say that's Anzula. It's Anzula Nebula, and it is. I forget the colorway. Sorry, it's on my project page. Is it the natural?
I think it's the same color I used in my 3-color cashmere, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's such a good sparkle.
It has a green tone to it. And I searched and searched for the right neutral to put with this set because I had the gradient for the unicorn tails first. And it really is nice that you have to watch that when you're doing whites or off-whites.
A certain...
Right. Like I needed a cooler white, and it
like a winter white,
and it has lots of green in it, and so it really blends well with everything here.
It looks perfect.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Perfect. I love it.
No modifications. I always have modifications.
Yeah, right. You actually.
So there's the dots. Those brutal dots.
I know they are brutal, but man, they're worth it though.
Yes,
look at that.
They are.
So
I was tempted though, because see how I start, over here. I started with the red here, and then it goes through the gradient to here, and then you do the reverse. I was tempted
to end it on the red.
Yes, to take out the red and end it over here on the red, or I don't know, somehow. But then I was like, no, let me stick with what the pattern has, because she knows what she's doing. And
I do like
fine.
it.
But I also liked the idea of starting and ending with the red. But I'm also a very symmetrical, even kind of person. So sometimes I need to not do that.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. That's my sleigh.
I'm so excited.
And it's
Slayed. Dunsky.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome. That's a satisfying.
Thank you.
That's a very satisfying project.
It is. It's tiny.
You finished the Mother's Day knit along. Congratulations. Here's your prize.
Right. Well, okay, so that was the beginning of May, and now it's the beginning of September, so 4 months.
That is okay. It happens.
It is.
It happens.
It's fine.
Okay, I have
you want
another FO. Okay. So our local knitting group for the month, that's why you're doing those mitts. Our monthly knit along is Fair Isle. So we showed you a picture of this last week. This is the cowl I did last year. And my picture's on the pattern page.
Yep.
I always forget how white it is. I don't think I've ever actually worn it in real life.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
The yarn just doesn't show up in the pictures. The blue has
speckled.
pink speckles in it.
Yes. So this yarn, the blue, is Lydia, Lydia, local yarn dyed in America. Lydia is the brand. And I had never heard of it. I got it in the Erin Lane Club last year, and it actually came with... See, this is why I don't like cowls. Okay. So it actually came with this bag. Look at this.
Which matches it.
So, I didn't bring just the yarn. So what she did, Erin Lane Club, you would get a skein of yarn, a bag, and a pattern. And so I got this blue in the club, the Lydia.
There's some speckles.
Yeah, it is, and it's, I probably just need a bigger, I don't have a big chunk of it, you know what I mean? So it's got these beautiful pinks and blue speckles in the aqua.
Cover you up. There, no. There. It does not want to focus.
And so, I got one skein of it. So I was like, I don't know. And it's DK, which I don't use a lot. I like it. I just don't. And it came with the bag. And so I was like, I'll put it with pink. Thank you. Right. Like, duh. And so, and it is perfect. There's pink speckles in it, but there's also like purples. And so I used the bag as inspiration, and I got this super cheap pink and put it with it, and I love it together.
Yeah, they are great together.
Mm-hmm. So I used that. So I've kept the scraps this whole time, over a year, so that I could make the matching mitten. This is the Hilltop Cowl, and when I bought the pattern, I bought the collection that includes the hat and the mittens, fingerless mitts, and so that's what I chose for my Fair Isle project. And I got them done already.
Cute.
They're not my best work.
They look great.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Even the Fair Isle?
I don't know.
They're
great. Fine.
Wow, you had some long floats there down at the bottom.
Yeah, and it got a little tight sometimes. But, and there's one of them.
I'm definitely not knitting mine tight enough. It's just too loose. It's even, it's the same tension. It's
and I had some of those long stitches that you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, right here. Like it's tall.
Well, that's covering my watch too, but
here.
Blocking helps a lot, but it's just wonky. I don't know. So one of them I did on DPNs, which I hate. And it's not even that I hate DPNs, which I do, but I also hate wood needles, and I have wooden DPNs.
I do too.
So I was like, this is torture.
Right.
So I did one DPNs and one magic loop.
Which one's which?
I don't know, but I have a hole in that one. I can tell you which one.
Because you can tell, like for me, because I did one other Fair Isle project with Magic Loop, and you can see the two points, and then for me with the double point needles, I felt like I had 4 points that were around.
This was Magic Loop, this one. And honestly, my tension looks about the same.
Right. Was it easier for you with Magic Loop versus?
Yes. Yeah. I fly with Magic Loop.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
DPNs, everyone has a preference, okay? And the people who say, oh, DPNs are so much faster because changing that needle for Magic Loop, I'm like, yeah, but with DPNs, you have to do it every 10
you have to
stitches.
Do it 4 times, right.
So much faster with Magic Loop.
Yeah.
But it's personal preference. There's a lot of people who prefer wood, and I really don't like wood.
Right, I don't either.
But that's the only DPNs I have because it's kind of like straights. Like I bought them back in the day when I started, and now it's like I don't want to knit with straights. I don't want to knit with wood.
Right.
But it is a very cute.
It is very
Fair Isle pattern, and they were super quick knit because they're DK. There's only 40 stitches around except for the thumb part.
Right.
So I mean.
And they match so well with the
It's the kind of thing where you get to the end of the row and you're like, already? I have to already go to the next.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure they're good enough to gift.
Oh, they totally are.
I don't know. There's some
Sallie.
There's some floats in there, and like they're kind of tight.
Nope,
I feel like
they totally are.
I don't know.
Somebody who doesn't knit will totally not even notice.
We'll see.
They're giftable.
But it's a super cute set. I feel like that would be a super fun gift.
Yes. That would be they need to be knit worthy.
To be clear, I knit this a year ago. I just brought it to show.
Right.
And I don't have enough yarn to make the hat. So that's not going to happen. But it is a cute hat with the same kind of I just like this triangle.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think that's
kind
where
of mountainy.
On my mitts it was hard. Like I did really well on the sections that were repetitive. Mm-hmm. It was the sections where I constantly had to look, okay, 3 of this and 4 of this and 2 of this, because it was changing the design.
Yeah.
I think I need to do some more practice
more
on something
geometric.
That's repetitive around all the way around. Yep.
Yeah. But Fair Isle is just addictive. I can't stop. Once I've started a Fair Isle project, it's like I have to finish the picture.
Right.
It's like a puzzle.
Right. Uh-huh.
You know how like when we start a puzzle, I mean, Amelia and I can crank out a 1,000-piece puzzle in like one afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because we can't stop.
Right.
We're sitting here, we're like, we really have to go pee, but we can't stop. Like, we're both the same way, like we're rabid with it.
Right.
So I just feel like Fair Isle kind of has that same addictiveness to it.
Because you can see the picture growing.
Yeah.
I love
Especially a quick Fair Isle like
Right.
that. And honestly, the Cowl I did in one day. A year ago, I did it in one day. But I couldn't stop. I mean, I was literally just like, I went about my day literally knitting it because I couldn't stop.
Right.
It's just so cool. All right, so I think
that's our sleigh.
Yeah, that's our sleigh.
That is all I have over here.
Yep, that's all I have written down.
Oh, okay, hold on. I did want to show, so on on the spice market, I wanted to show my leftovers. Because
I love seeing leftovers.
It's so funny. I mean, like yours did the same thing. They, sorry, I should have had these out.
They go down and
step.
Yeah.
Yes, like I had literally
oh wow,
this much red left. Like it's so tiny, that much red. Then I had this much black.
Yep.
Then I had this much green. So 1, 2, 3, and then we got to where like
they started getting a little bigger.
It got a little bigger, and that. Or wait, yeah, and then the green, and then so like I have enough to do something.
It's so funny that you have more, like you're left with more of your main color.
Right.
It's like, how are you the main color? Well, although this was a full skein and those were
these were unicorn tails.
But it is funny.
Like, shouldn't this all be gone? So I still have one more unicorn tail set of this. So I won't make something with just these leftovers. Yeah. I'll add this.
And see, mine was that rainbow with gray, and so I'm like, I really want to use them all in like a hat or something.
Right. Oh yeah, that'd be great. So but I still have one more project I could make out of the same.
Yeah, because I don't have more of it like you do.
Right.
So you bought 3 packages?
I did. It was half.
Was it when they were closing?
Yes. Okay. I'm like,
I just didn't realize you bought 3 of the same. That's funny.
Well,
it's a good idea.
Well, what I should have done, put it together in my head, because each one's 50 grams. No, that's too much.
That's too much.
25 grams?
Maybe.
Okay. I had 3 sets, so I should have put the colors together
and
made something with all of them.
Okay. You've made 2 fun projects.
And I can make a 3rd.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So, whips. Works in progress?
Nope.
You don't have any?
Well, I have the mitt.
Oh.
And then I have my arm warmers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have some.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So I have the cables down the back songs.
Yes.
And then, I did bring this. I wasn't gonna bring this every time, but it's my afterthought everything.
Oh yeah, you've gotten pretty far.
I'll show it again today because we have a little bit better lighting.
Yeah, and you can see the blue better.
Yeah. It's still kind of blowing out. It's more minty. This is more minty in real life. It's looking a little washed out.
Just love it.
Mustache. Bahama Breeze. And it was the Erin Lane Club as well. This is kind of like, it seems like I kind of knit stuff a year after I get it.
Oh,
like it's kind of
interesting.
It came with this bag. See how she...
Well, you've got to add it to your queue.
And and then it has to make its way up.
Come this way. There you go.
They did a really good match. The pattern that came with this kit, I didn't like it. It was arm warmers, arm warmers, but you knit them like this.
Oh.
And so it made these
it made these
super skinny stripes.
Right.
I was like, pass.
Yeah, no, you have to show up.
And then my other whip is kind of lame because it's only a swatch, but it's a gorgeous one.
And it's important swatching.
Yes. So I've swatched for my other Ho-He Fall Cowl project, which is the Timeless Henley.
That's right.
And I bought 11 billion yards of Knit Picks palette in the pimento.
And it's coming out brighter than... And I think that's the color I got for the mint.
Yeah, it's coming out more cherry, and it's darker than that, but it is a good color for me.
It is.
So And this yarn, what was I going to say?
A million yards of it?
I did have 11 billion balls of it because they're like 50 gram.
And I feel like I use none of mine for the mitt. Like, but they look brand new.
I love how this blocked out.
Oh.
So you knit.
Show.
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay. Don't rush me. So you knit your swatch because the whole body of it is in this lace pattern. Hourglass lace, she calls it. And so you knit your swatch in the lace. And so
you can get your gauge in what the
actual body of it.
Okay.
And this yarn blocked out like a dream.
Nice.
Look at this.
It sure did.
Isn't that crazy? Like it'll still stretch a little, but its staying power is amazing.
Is that because it's wool?
I guess.
It's not.
Yeah, because there's like nothing else in it. Yeah. It's just 100% wool.
Right. Not super wash. Wow, that looks
Isn't that
amazing.
Pretty?
How was the stitch? Like, is it easy to memorize and you can do a whole sweater and not go crazy?
Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble just getting in the rhythm because I don't know, it's not super intuitive. But once I got it, one repeat, I was like, okay. And then so like the first part of it took me forever.
Right.
Because like I think two big holes is a repeat. So like that's one repeat.
Okay.
And so then this part went much faster. But isn't
were you on gauge?
Okay, I actually need your help counting the gauge because I don't think I've ever counted my gauge with the holes.
Right.
So I want you to double check me. I think it's good.
Okay.
But I want you to help me.
Okay. Because
you took the joy of swatching.
She didn't teach us how to do it though. She just taught us to like it.
And look, I can use my swatch. In case I want to rob a bank. Although I do have several cowls.
It's red. It looks like a harem mask. Oh, now you're a hippie girl.
Or a Hell's Angel.
Oh.
It's just so pretty.
It is. It's a great color.
Isn't it so pretty?
That color is really nice on you.
Thank you. And the pattern, I just love it. Yeah. When I unpinned it, I was like, I love it. Right. And so this is not super soft wool, but I soaked it in that Allure soap. And I pinned it out, and you know what? Like it's really not. I can wear that.
That's better, yeah.
I can totally wear that because I'll wear a tank top underneath the shirt because obviously it's going to be like super see-through. But then it's long sleeved, so that's going to touch me, and I think it's going to be fine. I kind of like wore it around. I kind of like wore it around for a little bit. And I had no.
Yeah, if you're broad, if you're.
Yeah, like I had no reaction.
You here, it's not going to bother you on your arm.
So I'm kind of jazzed.
I hope so. You have a whole sweater to make out of it.
I'm kind of excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's all I have for that so far because I didn't cast it on because I want you to help me. I just did the swatch over the weekend and like unpinned it yesterday. So I didn't even really have to. I tried to count my gauge and I was like, it looks right, but I just wanted another set of eyes.
Yeah. Totally happy to do that.
Because most gauge swatches that I knit are in stockinette.
Right. But it makes sense to do it in which
totally. I just don't feel confident in my counting on this one.
Yeah, I wonder if there's, I don't know, I want to read the pattern, what she says about it.
Yeah. So we'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
Probably not the most compelling to watch.
I know.
And that was it. That was all. Well, I'm still working on the little bird sweater as well, that lace weight one. But
that's a forever
I
project.
Barely, like I'm not going to show it. And I didn't get much work done on it, so I didn't bring it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Gosh.
That's what I have.
Felt like a ton of knitting.
I know.
Yep, that's it.
I'm going to work on those mitts.
Do you have any trophies?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been shopping.
I do.
At all.
Only a little.
I will say, Suburban Stitcher, Diane, Suburban Stitcher, and we posted on Instagram and Facebook that she is doing a fundraiser for the first responders in her county, Fort Bend County. It's just outside of Harris County. Houston is Harris County. And so she created a skein of yarn called River's Edge. It's beautiful. It's got blues and green.
Over 160 homes in her neighborhood flooded, and hers did not.
Right. Picture here. And so I tried to buy it last night, but I couldn't figure it out, and because I couldn't find it on her Etsy page, so I don't know if it's a pre-order.
We'll look at it.
If it was sold out, because it could have been sold out. So we'll look into it. So that's one to check out, and I do want to get it. It's really pretty.
It's very pretty. Mm-hmm. It's nice that something so beautiful could come out of something so awful.
Right.
Okay, so we had our Team Wonder Woman won the Yarn Crawl group event. So
which I was part of, but I didn't get any points to them.
It's okay. So we earned a pizza party at our sponsor store.
Or team store. Yeah.
Team store, which was West 7th Wool, which is my favorite. And I did an Instagram live. So if you missed it, sorry, I think it's gone now. From the shop, just to show it off a little bit. But so I had already won this, but I got it. Isn't it cute?
That is so cute.
And it actually is wide enough. I actually used it. I had my afterthought everything cake, the yarn cake in there, and my project, and my credit card and driver's license. And I just used it as my bag for the party. It was my knitting bag and my purse. Isn't that cute?
Nice.
Yeah. And it even has a little pocket. Look at that. It has stars.
That is adorable.
Put my little protein bar in there. So I went to that. It was at West 7th Wool on Friday night. And we got this little tin that Libby made. And it says, West 7th Wool Wonder Team DFW Yarn Crawl 2017 Champs. And it just has some little stitch marker, just little rubber stitch markers in there. But it also, whichever tin you chose, had your raffle ticket in it.
Cute.
And I won.
Of course.
I won the DFW Designers Volume 2 pattern package. This is a $90 value,
That's
y'all.
That's incredible.
And so, where is she? There's Stella. She's in our knit group.
Stella.
Several of these ladies are in our knit group, but Stella shows up to knitting. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Like Stella, I hang out with her like every Friday. Right there. Stella! Hi, Stella! Check it out. You can get just knit. There's knit and crochet patterns in here. I think there's 16 total. You can get just the knit section or just the crochet section. Woo. Or you can get both. And so I won both. But check it out. If you want to buy it, it's on Ravelry. Yeah. I was super excited. Like that, they called my number and I was like, yes! Because for the longest time, I would always win raffles, and it was always like the worst prize.
Right.
Like
something that wasn't appropriate to you.
Yeah. And it would be like
a men's belt.
Yeah. And so it was just kind of like this. That was my thing for the longest time. Like when I used to work, we would have this company banquet, and like at the end of the night, they would raffle off the flower arrangements, and I would always win one. And it was like, here you go.
Right.
I don't want it. Like, I don't want to haul this home.
Right.
Anyway, I know that sounds super ungrateful, but it's like I would almost someone who wanted it win rather. Anyway.
You wouldn't have been disappointed if you didn't win.
Right. And so, but I won this.
I know.
This was a random,
random
raffle.
drawing.
And I won that other Wonder Woman
bag. Did you
bag.
win this the first day?
I won this the first week. Like, we did some. Libby went all out this year, and she had prizes every day of the crawl. She had a Facebook giveaway, and this was one of them. And this, I was really excited to win this. Like this one, I entered wanting to win it. I love it.
It is adorable. Is it glittery?
It's glittery, hardcore glittery. Yeah. And this gold zipper. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. And then, first, let me show this. Terry made these. Oops. Oh, turn the right way.
Oh, look at that.
It's a little Wonder.
Is it a shrinky dink?
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
stitch
that's
marker.
Awesome.
Yeah. I had that last time and it was too small and I missed it. So she made those.
That is awesome.
Super cute.
You got that on the first opening day
when we had the pep rally. Yeah, at West 7th Wool. Then, so not related to the crawl, Alan and I earned our star shower, which we did Adama, but star shower stitch markers.
Yay! Hide behind you.
And they're super cute. I feel like
there you
show it closer. Stop moving. It's gone. Do it.
There it goes.
And I think the colors are inspired by Starry Night, the painting, and then the little moon. And
so cute. I'm so excited.
This one's so pretty, right?
Yay! Did Kimber make these?
Kimber, yes.
She's so clever.
She's amazing. What was I gonna say?
Thank you, Kimber.
Besides that, I don't remember. But anyway, so yeah, I brought you yours.
Thank you. And I haven't been to knitting in so long.
I know.
I didn't go all summer.
That's okay.
And now stitches, and I had PTA meeting
last
week.
Well, and like we haven't even had normal knitting because like the crawl, we had normal knitting we didn't even have normal knitting last Friday because they went to a trunk show in McKinney, and I was like, no.
Oh, okay. Because I had PTA meetings, so now I don't.
Yeah, they didn't even have normal knitting last Friday.
Okay.
So we've had like one in the last month and a half.
Okay.
I miss it. And then this Friday we won't have it because
stitches, yeah.
So anyway.
Hopefully next week.
On Friday, when I went to West 7th Wool to go to the party, they had which one?
Volume 2.
They had volume 2
2
held for me behind the counter. I had gotten volume 1 on Amazon. Volume 2, my order got canceled, so I was like, ooh, West 7th Wool has it. So I'd much rather buy from them. And then they also had volume 4, so I had bought that during the crawl. And then so I bought this Friday night. This is all I bought. I was really good.
That's some self-control.
I know. Like a pre-planned purchase.
Right.
Then Saturday morning, Hunter, the other half of the couple that owns West 7th Wool, he goes, guess what just came in? I was like, I was just there!
Right.
So I got volume 3. I went Sunday afternoon and got volume 3. So now I have all 4. And we're going to meet them.
And we're going to get all 4 signed by them.
Yeah.
I am.
Sorry, not sorry.
No.
Look at this.
Wait in line.
This reminds me of your hat you just made. It's not the same, but like the 2-color, the hat with the palm. I was like, oh, look at that. That looks like a bulky weight.
See, that's why I want to do all bulky palms.
It's a DK.
Oh, okay. They must have wrapped it.
It's a thick pom-pom. But anyway, it's so pretty. So yeah, now I have all 4 finally.
Nice.
I say finally. I just started collecting them a month ago. But I've been wanting them for 2 years.
Right.
So taking all 4 with me when we go.
Yay.
It's still so far away.
It is.
And then, okay, so before Hurricane Harvey hit Diane, I had decided she's doing she's calling it her breathing space knit along, which is actually in volume 3, which is why I needed to get it ASAP. But it's the sweater by Vera Valimaki. And I've been wanting to it's been in my favorites for a while. But I always found something else to, I never what's that one? And it's asymmetrical. It's asymmetrical hem. See that? Oh, how it goes down in a diagonal. And I love it. I love the stripes. I just love it. So when Diane was like, oh, let's do, and it's super casual cowl, no prizes or anything like that. And you don't have to do breathing space. It's any striped sweater by Vera Valimaki. So I was like, but I want to do breathing space. And I had, in my stash, since Mad Tosh closed, I've had 4 or 5, I can't remember how many, skeins of this Robin's
Seriously?
Egg. Yes. Robin's Egg Blue.
Oh my gosh.
Tosh sock. And I had it in mind for this tunic I was going to make, and I didn't like the pattern. So once I got into it, I was like, that's not going to happen. So I've been holding on to it, and they're all caked up, and I was like, gosh, I need to either uncake them or use them.
Right.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I need to find another color to use to make the breathing space. And this can be, I was going to make another Hitofude out of this because my first one's way too big now.
Oh.
I know.
Can you seam it closer? Oh, there's no seaming.
I don't know.
Maybe you could seam it closer.
Anyway, so I had it, was like, oh, I'll make a Hitofude. But then this came along and I thought, okay, and I tried to match it up with other stuff that was already in my stash and I just couldn't make it happen. So I messaged Diane and I was like, will you make me some cinder to go with this?
Oh, that's
because she didn't have any in her shop and she had just said that she wasn't going to take any more custom orders. And I was like, does that count for me too? Are we friends now? Can I? And so she said, oh, yeah, obviously I'll make you some. And then the hurricane hit. So I was not in a rush. Oh, that's interesting. I was not in a rush for this yarn by any means. But she got back in her house and like 2 days later dyed it up and sent it. So.
Oh, that'll just look so good together.
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Yeah. I wanted something with a little bit of speckle, but not too much because I want the stripes to really pop.
Right. Oh my gosh, Sallie.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I'm so jealous.
I mean, is there a more me color combo ever? No, aqua and gray.
Right.
So, if you're keeping count, this will be my third sweater that I'm planning to make this winter.
You sound like somebody that's going to Rhinebeck, and you're not even going to Rhinebeck. No. Maybe next year.
But I am hoping to wear all 3 of these sweaters when we go.
It better be
because
cold.
It's 2 Vera sweaters and a Hohi, right? Yeah. The Henley is a Hohi. This breathing space is a Vera, and the little bird is a Vera. So. I don't know. I'm just super into it.
Yeah.
Okay, can y'all notice my jamberry?
Are they jamberry? Yeah. I've never seen jamberry.
Like 5 years after they're not cool anymore. My neighbor gave me some. She's cleaning out her house and they're so sweet to my kids. It's actually Tony. She's Nitty Tony. She
it's yarn.
It's knit stitches.
It's knit stitches.
Yeah. Yeah, it's knit stitches. So she gave me like this package of, because they're always giving stuff to my kids. She said, would Amelia like jamberry? And I said, thank you. And I said, of course, because Amelia is the earliest girl. And so I pulled open the package. I was going to do her, she wanted this cheetah that we could see through the wrapper. She was like, I don't want that cheetah one. And then there was knit ones in there. So I did knitting on just my ring fingers.
That's cute.
I was like, I don't think these are cool anymore, but whatever, I don't care. We had fun, had a little girly afternoon.
Nice.
That was all my trophies.
Okay. That's all my trophies because I didn't have any.
You know?
I got my stitch marker. That's my trophy.
Yeah. So do you want to do free patterns?
Yes.
Or do you want to do the giveaway? We still have the tank along.
Let's do free patterns. And then we'll do the giveaway. Okay, I'm just going to do one free pattern today because we're already at an hour and 20 minutes.
Gosh, we are wordy. It's my fault.
We talk. We like talking.
We do.
Okay, so this pattern, and the reason I want to do it today is because it's free through the end of 2017. I guess I could wait and do it, but
I was about to say,
I was thinking
isn't
there
it
was
September?
I know. I could have sworn there was
it's only good for 2 months, guys.
There was one I had that was good until the end of September, which would be now.
Yeah, that would be.
But I can't
figure out which one it was.
So okay. It's just this one. Okay. So gray Morlax or Morlay, I don't know. Morla.
Yeah, it's probably like Morlay or something.
It's an oversized boxy sweater.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
That has a boat neck.
Love the boat neck.
I love the ease of it. I think I would do it a little longer than they have on the model.
I always want everything longer.
I know. But it's just, it looks super simple, but it would use, it would show off the yarn. It's DK.
That's gorgeous.
And it's from Regina Mossmer. It's her first pattern that she's written, which, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm going to download that for sure.
So go check it out.
Cute.
Yes.
That's the only one you want to talk about?
That's the only one.
Okay.
Because we're going long.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes. Someday we won't knit as much.
I don't need that negativity in my life.
Right.
Okay, so we had our tank along. It is over. Thank you for everyone who submitted a picture or just chatted, or it was really fun.
And I feel like a complete fail at it because after I did a week of it, I stopped.
You haven't touched it?
I haven't touched it. I
need to. It's going to be so pretty.
I know, it's so pretty.
It is hard. We didn't time it well. It is, in my opinion, not motivating to knit a summer short in September.
Well, I was hoping, because I started it in August. Yeah. I was hoping I would just whip it out and I could get to wear it.
A month or so of wear. Yeah.
But then I had other things come up. Oh, I guess our monthly knit along stuff came up. Like I started the Adama and...
You still did not fail as hard as I failed.
This is true.
I got like... and then I still haven't frogged it, but it's going to be frogged. It's just sitting in the frog pond. Waiting.
Frog pond. I love that. It's so clever.
Yeah, and I usually don't have a frog pond because you know me, I'm like, knit it or rip it.
Right.
But it's just been out of sight, out of mind. Right. And so I need to. But yes. So you didn't fail quite as hard as I did. So you can hush. Anyway, we're stalling. But so I locked the thread last night and I pulled, I think there were 27 posts. I pulled, so I didn't include my first one. I did 2 through 27 and I pulled Alan.
I always win our knit
so
along.
Obviously she's not going to win.
Right.
So then.
But I would take the yarn.
It is really pretty. I would keep it.
Right.
Why am I giving this away?
Right.
So then I hit it randomize again and it pulled number 12, which was Simona Maloney. Congratulations.
Yay.
You're winning this super cute Happy Yarn Face Erin Lane bag. And this so hard to give up.
I know.
Skein of Matosh.
That Monet color. Oh.
Or
it's not Monet, it's
Mala. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Please message me with your address and I'll mail it out to you. I think it said she was in Ohio, which is kind of funny because I bought this in Indiana. It's like trying to go back home.
Right. It wants to be in the Midwest.
I know. Yeah, it just can't handle the heat down here. Right. And she is the one who in the thread was talking about she made her stuff out of recycled yarn.
Yes.
She made 2 shirts. And she mentioned that they were out of recycled yarn and you guys were chatting about it. And I thought that was really interesting. I have a picture of...
If I ever run out of stash.
I know, right? I love this one. Simona. Shut up.
Yeah, that is pretty incredible.
Gorgeous. I would wear that in a heartbeat.
Yep.
So go check out the thread if you want to see her 2 submissions. And congratulations.
Yay.
And thank you so much for everyone who entered.
Yes.
It really means a lot when you take the time to go in our Ravelry group and submit a picture.
Yes.
And thank you to all who've entered the 500 Woolslayers giveaway. We're going to go for another 2 weeks. We're going to let it keep going because I don't think we've gotten another subscriber since we've been recording.
You better check.
Should I check? I'm still not going to do the giveaway, but let's see.
Is it?
I don't know. No! We still have $4.99. So I'm glad I didn't choose a winner.
Right.
So we've got a good 50 or so people in there. But so if you're new, go check out that picture on Instagram and share it however you want to. Facebook or Instagram. Hashtag 500 Woolslayers. Tag us. Either the Sal and Al, the Woolslayers Facebook group, or Woolslayers podcast on Instagram, so we can count you in the drawing, and we'll give it away on the next one. And thank you so much.
Because we will be at 500 by the next one.
We will be. I will tackle someone at Stitches and be like, subscribe if I have to.
I would go create a new account and
subscribe. Yeah, right? Just give me that even number. My goodness, it's killing me. But thank you again. Yes. We appreciate anyone who's shared us, liked, given us a thumbs up, subscribed, commented. We love it.
Yeah. Thank you.
It just makes it even more fun. We'd still have fun even if we were talking to 10 people, but
it's true.
But we'd
have fun talking to each other.
Yeah. Yes. We've always had fun with or without a camera.
Right.
But it just means a lot to share the fun with people. So I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Don't forget to slay. Okay.
I hope I don't fuss with my hair the whole time because it's really,
Well, you can't be worse.